Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Ebony, and I'm Erica, and for today's video we are making aloe vera hair oils. Aloe vera can be made in different forms, but we're making it into an oil for hair growth and an oil for hair loss. Now, trying to grow out your hair and trying to regrow your hair are two different things. So for our aloe vera hair growth oil, we'll be making the aloe vera into an oil and then we'll be adding like complementary oils to it to just kind of strengthen and moisturize the hair that you already have. And for those that don't know, aloe vera contains vitamins A, C, and E, which promote strong hair. And the oils that we're about to add to this hair growth mix works really well with aloe vera to create the perfect hair growth mixture. So first I start off with chopping up the aloe vera leaf into little cubes. Next, I'm going to put them all in a medium-sized pot and then start adding my oils. So first I'm adding coconut oil. Y'all know we love our coconut oil. It works well for our hair. However, if you're not a fan, avocado oil is an amazing alternative. Next up is adding baobab oil. Hope I'm saying that right. I've talked about this oil in the past, but baobab oil is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins A, D, and E, which all help with hair growth and moisturizing. So I'm just going to add it in there with the aloe vera cubes and mix it. Next oil is castor oil. We've talked about how castor oil is amazing for your hair. We spoke on moisturization earlier, and castor oil is an amazing oil for that. It contains ricinoleic acid, which helps seal in moisture to prevent dry hair. Next up is neem oil. Neem oil is used a lot in Ayurvedic hair growth oils. Apart from its growth benefits, it is great for conditioning the scalp, getting rid of dandruff, and amazing for cell turnover. After adding in all the oils, I'm just going to warm up the oils on medium heat and wait for it to come to a boil. After about 5 or 6 minutes, I drained the mixture, let it cool for a bit, and then poured it into an applicator bottle. For the last of the added oils, I used lavender oil, which is a great essential oil for hair growth and hair loss, and then I added peppermint oil, which has amazing scalp care benefits. And I just massaged it into my scalp like I do any other oil. Even though we used a lot of oils in the mixture, it wasn't that heavy. It did have a bit of an herbally smell to it, but it didn't linger. So for this next oil mixture, we specifically picked oils that aid in hair loss. Now, aloe vera is key in getting rid of sebum, and sebum is like your hair's natural oil, but sometimes that sebum can clog up your pores and keep your hair from growing. Some of the oils in this mixture actually block or help block DHT, which is a hormone that contributes to hair loss. And a few of the oils in this mixture help revive the follicles that have been dead for a while, hence the reason for bald spots. So here are the oils that you will need for this aloe vera hair loss mixture. Okay, so for the hair loss mixture, we're going to prep the aloe vera the same way. And the oils I will be adding are emu oil. And emu oil is known for reviving dead inactive follicles. And that has linolenic acid, which is a substance that helps block DHT. Next oil I'm going to add is olive oil. And olive oil also helps block DHT through a substance called oleic acid. So if you're experiencing shedding in some parts of your hair, olive oil helps with that. And then the next oil we're adding is pumpkin seed oil, which we talked about briefly in past videos. But pumpkin seed oil also blocks DHT via a steroid that it contains called delta-7 stearine. And the last oil that I'm going to add is almond oil. Almond oil contains high amounts of magnesium, which helps protect your hair from falling out. And then lastly, I added an essential oil that's perfect for those hard to grow areas, and that is rosemary oil. Rosemary oil is great for cellular regeneration, and it also blocks DHT. So I don't use this oil like I would my hair growth scalp oils. I only apply this oil to high tension areas that have experienced hair loss and receding issues. These areas include my hairline due to my ponytails and my buns, and I also apply this mixture to the nape of my neck as well. Alright guys, so that is it for our video. We love making hair growth oils.
Yeah.
We haven't in a while. It's been a minute since we did a video on that. And I don't know, while we're making it, I just felt I kind of miss that. I miss making hair growth products or hair products in general.
I mean, we have the time, might as well.
Yeah, we used to do that a lot on our channel, you know, back in the day. So yeah, we definitely want to do more of those videos. So they may be coming soon in 2021, or yeah, or maybe next month. But yeah, aloe vera can be used in so many different ways. So if y'all have ever used aloe vera, let us know in the comments how you use it, what kind of mixture you use. I definitely want to know. I usually use it on my face. Sometimes I rub it on my face, and again, it's good for hair. But yeah, let us know in the comments so other people can kind of get ideas as well.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week for another video. Bye!